Welcome to the 10 Commandments of Cyber Ethics. Number 1, thou shalt not use a computer to harm people. Make sure to be polite when you are sending messages to people. Treat other people the way you would like to be treated. And think before you hit the send command. The things you text or email could hurt someone. Number 2, thou shalt not interfere with other people's computer work. If someone forgets to log out for them. Leave other people's files alone and treat other people the way that you would like to be treated. Number 3, thou shalt not snoop around in other people's files. Be careful to log out of sites you have signed into. Be a good cyber citizen. If someone forgets to log out for them. And be careful on these library computers. If you are using Google Chrome, you actually have to log out or somebody else can be using your sign-in. Next, thou shalt not use a computer to steal. Illegal gambling and fraud are examples of using a computer to steal. Using your computer as a place to store illegal or stolen information is wrong. Using email or texting to plan crimes is wrong, and you can get in trouble for it. Next, number 5, thou shalt not use a computer to bear false witness. What does that mean? It means telling lies about people. Be considerate of other people's feelings and don't spread rumors. Don't tease anybody, don't insult anybody. Cyberbullying is harassment, so be careful. Number 6, thou shalt not use or copy software for which you have not paid. What is software? Well, software is a term for computer programs. Software allows you to do things on the computer. For examples, video games, media players like iTunes, and word processing programs like Microsoft Word. So use the software that's on the computer, and things that are free are okay to use. Next, thou shalt not use other people's computer resources without authorization. Authorization means permission. Computer resources are people's hardware, the computer, and software, the programs. If it's not yours, you make sure to ask first before you use it. Next, thou shalt not appropriate other people's intellectual output. Intellectual output can be books, artwork, music, films, magazine articles, video games. Appropriate means copying other people's work and passing it off as your own. If you do use somebody else's work, make sure to cite your source. And if you look by the computers in the library, they have EasyBib, which you can look up, and you can cite sources like from the TV, the radio, the film, visual art, photography, speeches, interviews, cartoons. You can use all those things, just cite it properly. And the directions are taped right by the computer. For example, at the very end of this, I will cite my sources that I used at the very end, you'll see. Next, thou shalt think about the social consequences of the program you write. If you create a computer program that helps others steal or do anything against the law, you have done wrong. Also, hacking is wrong. Examples of hacking are shutting down or defacing websites and creating and sending viruses through the computer. Thou shalt use a computer in ways that show consideration and respect. The computer is a wonderful tool. There are lots of positive ways to use a computer. Can you think of some? If you look at the first picture, it's a picture of somebody using video games. That's a good way to use a computer on your spare time. Another way is teaching from the computer, where Big Brother is teaching the little ones how to do something, or taking a computer lab class, or doing math on the computer. That's a great way, and there's lots of wonderful programs to help you. Also, you can read on the computer. That's the new popular thing to do, is to download books and read them. So there are many different ways to use the computers. When we're in this library, make sure that you do not go to anything you're not supposed to. You may look up things for your class. There's a list of websites that you can go to during nutrition and lunch that are listed. So just make sure you use it in a positive way. Now here are the two works that I cited for this video. The 10 Commandments of Cyber Ethics, and you could see it all there, and what is cybercrime. Thank you for enjoying, and we hope you enjoy the library.